Hello all, Shadwell here, ready to talk about the next film in my collection, Deadpool 2 from 2018. It's directed by David Leitch and stars Ryan Reynolds and Josh Brolin. You might notice that I own the 15-minute longer version of Deadpool 2, which is called the Super Duper Cut if you're watching this little intro where I insert the disc into my 4K DVD player. However, I'm inserting the regular R-rated cut of the disc. What gives? Well, as much as I love this film, and I do love this film, and as much as I would love 15 more minutes of it, and I would love 15 more minutes of it, there's just one small change that may seem small, but it busts up my favorite scene in the whole film, and is a deal breaker for me. Imagine you're me, and you get your hands on this 4K disc and go home and immediately watch it to laugh for an additional 15 minutes, only to get to your favorite part of the movie and find out they took out the part that made it your favorite scene in the whole film. I don't think it's a secret to mention that a main character from the first film dies pretty early on in the sequel because it's the inciting event that puts the rest of the movie into motion. However, I would hate to take the surprise out of this movie, even though you've had 6 fucking years to enjoy it, but fine, fuck it, whatever. Spoiler free, here we go. Deadpool visits this mystery character in the afterlife near the end of the film for a very emotional scene, which is supercharged by a slowed down acoustic cover of Take On Me by a-ha that just rips out my fucking heart and stomps all over it. But, you know, in a good way. That song killed me the first time I heard it, and I'm still recovering to this day. Well, in the Super Duper Cut, since that scene is extended, they took out Take On Me and replaced it by a replay of Celine Dion's Ashes from the opening titles, which is a great song, yes, but it has nowhere near the emotional punch of that version of Take On Me. Long story short, too late. I'm reviewing the original R-rated cut because that scene and that song are worth trading in an additional 15 minutes of gold. Well, since I talked about that, I don't have a lot of time to talk Deadpool 2. Let's tell you as much as I can. This film takes the formula from the first Deadpool and doesn't necessarily perfect it, but it takes a if it ain't broke, don't fix it kind of approach, because other than some time travel shenanigans, Deadpool 2 is another hilarious, bloody, big bang, bullet flying, action-filled good time. And I wouldn't have it any other way, but I think it's this film's fuck it attitude to permanent consequences that makes me want to give it an A+. Tomorrow I review the extended edition of Quentin Tarantino's Death Proof, which was originally part of the Film/Experience Grindhouse. See y'all then.